Well, I'm down the mall, as you can tell. It's a Lincoln Memorial. Actually, this is a World War II memorial behind me. But I've never seen so much people down here. I don't think since before the pandemic has so many people been down here at the mall. And if I look around, like going over to Lincoln, Washington Monument and stuff, people are all over. It's I've never seen so many people. I guess they don't know about the new COVID going around. But anyway, it's nice to see all the people. But I want to thank all the people that are on now that also applied to the my personal grant. You know, the 20 grants we give out. We give out 10 for $1,000 and 10 more for $500 a piece. And so we're still filling out, you know, completing, reviewing the applications and everything. So it may take about a week before we finish all that and get the information out and pick the winners. But what was interesting to me, and I read them all, and that's what really kept me busy as hell. I was thinking about not even walking today or running, but there's so many days that I didn't do it. I feel my health is important, and anything could wait for a little bit as long as I'm healthy and stay around longer, right? At least that's my personal opinion. I think there's other people that think otherwise. But the other thing, what I've seen, what's interesting, is that there's so many people that are now, more and more people are applying for somebody else. Hey, I know this family that needs this. I know this fella who's the community. We have children here who don't have enough food, things like that. So that's what you could do too. So if you don't need the $500 or $1,000, you could apply for somebody else who really does need it. You know, the money should go to people that need it. And, you know, but if you want to get extra money to do something that you think is important in life, well, that's a real important need too. So that's why, look at the application. We just started a new one today, so you could apply for the new application today. And the application information, if you're not aware of it, is at www.free.lesco.com and then /giveaway. www, put the W's in there, .free.lesco.com/giveaway, okay? And that tells you all there. And so also, we have two platforms now, and I don't know if you're aware of, but when you join Let's Go Help on Facebook, see, when you join Let's Go Help, it's really, the initial one is for Facebook. And so we answer the questions there, I answer the questions there, and help people, and my researchers do that. So we all help there and share, and there's a lot of free reports there and everything. But there's another one called Let's Go Help 2, and you have automatically are eligible to use that for free. So there's no charge for that. And that's there for a couple of reasons. One, there's a lot of people now that don't want to join Facebook, and I understand that. Man, they're big as hell, and you can't get anything done. And you just talk to robots all the time. So, you know, and they're taking over the world. So that's one reason, and we have no control over that. You have to do what Facebook wants to do. And also what's happening in Facebook too is that trolls and scams are sneaking in, and they pretend they're me, and they ask you for money and all this kind of stuff. And so that's why we're on a more secure site also, a second site, and that's called, what is it called? Mighty Platform. But when you join Let's Go Help, and just ask us for the free link to get into that. And that's a little easier, and we're organized by state there. So like this memorial is organized by state. See, the state here, what is it? Oregon, right? See, yeah, Oregon. Here's California. See, it's a memorial to all the warriors that were in the Second World War, and their state pillars. So state is very interesting to me because that's how money is distributed. Money goes to the federal government, then to the state, then the individuals. So you're not going to apply, there are very few programs that you will apply to the federal government. So I'm trying to get people to know about where to apply locally for these programs, because that's where the money is. And so if we organize by state, then people who are in that state may be able to contribute more than I can. See, that's what I'm trying to do, is get people to help each other to get this information. Because now I just found out, one of the members told me about, she just applied to get like $100 a month for the last 36 months because she forgot to apply for it. So she's going back and get $3,600, just because she forgot to apply for it. Man, I didn't know that, so I got to talk to her, find out more about it, so we could tell other people about it. And that's fun. It's funny. What was that? It's funny to talk about hating robots, because I am opening up a time travel gift shop, and it's going to have robots. Well, they're important, yeah, but not for everything. That's the problem. We see something and we think, oh, a lawyer sees a legal problem everywhere. Well, there are some, but you don't have to make excuses to have them, There's enough, and that's why certainly robots are good. But it's not everything, and it's not a complete replacement. And that's what we're finding out now. That's why the gig economy is going. That's why you could make a lot of money at home helping the robots, because the robots can't do it all on things. And so the robots do, 90% of it. And then for you to pick out the 3 pictures that have traffic lights in them, robots can't do that yet. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe you'll be walking down the aisle with a robot on your arm. Who knows? Man, I've lived long enough to think I wouldn't see any of this stuff. So who knows what's going to be in your time frame. And that's why you can't guess on what's there, what isn't there, what's possible or what's not possible. You just go out and try stuff. That's it. And that's what Let's Go Help does for you. All we want to do is show you reality. And we don't promise you get money. I can't, because I don't give the money out. The only money I give out are those 20 people every month. Now I hope to grow that this month, because business has been good, and this is the way I want to use profits, is give it back to the people who are members, who create the profits. So the important thing to me about my work is that we're helping people learn about sources of money and help to help them live better that they don't know about. And that's going to be from government and nonprofit organizations. We're not advertising not for-profit companies or people that supposedly do nice things in companies. I'm sure there are, but that's not our job. They have money, advertising money, to do that. What we do is try to show you the people who don't advertise. See, a for-profit company that wants to give you help with your debt problems, man, they're all over the internet, and that's all you'll see, because they pay Google a hell of a lot of money to show you. But what I want to show you is all the programs that are in your community that will help you with your debt problems for free. So they may or may not work just as the way the people who charge you money may or may not work. But you have to use the free one first, and they work, I'm sure, just as same amount of time as the people who charge you. But again, nothing's guaranteed. You can't, life, there's no guarantee in life, that's why everybody thinks that if I just do A, B, and C, I'm going to get D. And that just doesn't work, and it doesn't work now than ever before, because life has changed so damn much. Nobody knows what the hell's right or wrong, or what the hell is going on. Look at, even with the viruses, oh, this is going to cure you, well, maybe not. So that's why you have to take responsibility yourself and do a little figuring out. And I think the most important thing about this is you can't rely on one opinion. And you got to get a mixed view. And if people promise you something, to me, a bottom line to do this is, if somebody's going to charge you money to get free money, that's obviously a scam to me, no matter who the hell they are. But if you have a lot of money and you can waste it, no problem. So spend it. It's your right to spend. But the problem I have is that people who don't have a lot of money, they get sucked into giving somebody money who promises them money, and there's no way in hell they're going to get them free money. And you don't have the money to waste. So there's too many free people out there who will do the same thing and better, and they don't charge. But you won't find them because they don't advertise. The people who get money from you advertise in Google, and so they find you. The people who give you money don't advertise in Google, and that's the important thing. And that's why, to me, what I want to do is be one of the people who can give money too. I don't want to do it for members only because they're the people who help us stay in business. And so if we have money to give, I think they should be first, because I see our members are sometimes spending their last $20 for us, and that's not right either. I'm sorry you have to do that. The government should be doing it. And so if I could give you your money back in grants, that makes me feel better too. And that's the other thing, is that us giving money is very selfish. I hope you know that. I'm not doing this for, trying to get into heaven or anything like that. No, I'm doing this because it feels so good. I don't know about you, but don't you think loving somebody, helping somebody? I mean, why are we all running around and, trying to find a mate? Because we want to love hard. Why do we have pets? Because we want to love hard. And that's what giving is loving other people. And we feel good when we do that. So I want to fill my heart as much as possible, with opportunities like that to give. And that's why people should realize that this $1,000 grant you could use to apply for somebody else who's not a member and get them the money. That's what I mean. It's the same way with the information. You know somebody who has trouble with their credit card debt or something like that, just, go ask me a question, how to fix credit card debt. I'll send you the information, and you go give that to your friend, because they need it. Maybe they need it more than you. So anybody, somebody's trying to buy a house and doesn't know where to go or whatever, and all they're doing is talking to real estate agents who just want them to buy some goddamn thing so they can make a commission. Right? And that's American way, and that's fine. But, people don't have money to throw, so I'll show you where you can get, houses that you don't have to go through all that, or money for down payment, money for all that. And see, the real estate people don't make commissions on the money you get because it's government money. So they get a commission because some commercial organization is going to get money. So the commercial organizations gives the agent or anybody else some money to help them sell whatever they got, or get the money for them, like brokerages and things like that. So that's why the stuff that I talk about, nobody's making a commission, so nobody has money to sell it to you. But more importantly, I was talking about your friends looking for a house, friends looking for ways to start a business. Just ask me. I'll send you for any state. You could send them. You don't have. You could call me 100 times and do that. That's okay. The important thing that I stay in business, and the second important thing that I help as many people as possible to know about this stuff. And if you could spread it out where I can't, that's fine. And I don't have to worry about you taking something that you paid for and they didn't. That's the least in my mind that I worry about. So, use our services that way on both Let's Go Help and Let's Go Help 2. But that's only one price for both. Remember that. When you join Let's Go Help, you also get Let's Go Help 2. So don't worry that you're going to be charged double or something. Once you join Let's Go Help, you will never give me another dollar. Probably for the rest of your life, unless I have some other harebrained idea. But anything that I have now is all given for free. All the reports that now I sell separately on the, if you go to letsgoreports.com, I have state mini grant reports for every state for all the aspects of life. So you could have in one report all the places to apply for, like getting out of debt, or paying your bills, or starting a business, or buying a house, or getting health care, or getting a job, or getting job training. All those things, places in your state, I have a separate report to give you that list, so you know all the people to contact in your state. Now, if you're a member, you get all that free, see? But I have it separately for somebody who doesn't have enough money to join, or worried, people hate subscriptions and all that kind of stuff. Who knows? So it's just another way to get that basic information out about what the government has for you. And when you get the report, you don't get any personal help. With Let's Go Help, you can ask me 100 questions a day, and that's fine. But more importantly about Let's Go Help is other people in your state who will already use these programs and help you get it too. I don't live in your state, probably, and I haven't used these programs in your state, probably. So there's people, that are members that may do that and could help you better than I can. Like the lady just said, how to get an extra $3,600 in your state that you didn't apply for, you forgot. There's a special unemployment program that people haven't applied. So you could go back for 2 years and get that money because it started 2 years ago. And so that's cool. I mean, that's really neat. That's the power, of everybody, that is joining, the power of crowds, not me, I'm not that special, and I'll be gone in 15, 20 years. Who the hell knows, But, and that learning to help each other and learning to be nice, and that's another thing I think I want people to get when they come to anybody who's mean or anything. Man, we don't need any of that. If you're pissed at me, I'll give you your money back and just go away. I don't care if you're right or wrong or anything. That doesn't bother me. Just don't pollute the water. Speaking of water, how many kids are playing in that waterfall? I remember my kids used to love that when they were little kids playing in the waterfall. So remember, we have a new, those who apply, give us about a week or so to figure out the winners. We have a new application up, so you can apply again. But if you win this time, we won't take your application next time, unless we screw up. And we've been known to do that. That's another thing. Man, I'm not perfect, and nobody I work with is perfect. And I don't want to be a tagger mom or something and make everybody have no mistakes. I don't give a shit. You make mistakes, man. Everybody makes mistakes, and that's fine. Nobody gets hurt if you have to wait another day for something, right? That's not like, brain surgery or warning of a tornado. No, you just have to wait another. You've waited 10 years already for this stuff. You wait another day, what the hell? And I don't want to be, a mean son of a bitch just to make people get it so fast. So that's why just be patient with us because I guess maybe because I am, and I'm not going to make people's life miserable to make, you get it faster or something. I certainly do my best to get it as much as I can, but we're all human, and we have to realize humans make mistakes, whoever you are. And that's what I think you have to live with. And what happens is, I think that people promise, I'll never make a mistake. Well, that's stupid. You will. We all will. And that's why then you get pissed off because when they do make a mistake, then you sue them. That's just like lawyers and doctors or whatever. Then they promise you all this stuff, and they think they know every expert. They're perfect, answers to every question, and they're perfect people, which is, again, a stupid thing. They're not. So if they pretend they're perfect and they do something that screws up, then you're going to sue the son of a bitch. If you say, hey, I'm not sure, but this looks like the best. That's why I don't guarantee that you'll get money for anything. I have no idea until you try. So that's, I know, the first thing. The only thing I could guarantee is that you won't get any if you don't try. So it's a negative kind of thing I could guarantee, not a positive kind. I could also guarantee that every program I give you is real. I can also guarantee that hundreds of millions of people a year get this money. So it's there, it's real, it takes effort, and if you're willing to put it in the effort, and that's what I see. That's great about Let's Go Help, starting to train people to use the phone more. People just want to go on the internet, find the application to fill out, and hope to get the money. No, you can't do that. You can if it's easy, but first of all, you probably won't find an application to fill out if you just do that, because they'll be the wrong applications. That's why you have to get on the phone, talk to people. These programs are coming and going so quickly now, nobody really knows. You have to talk to more than one people. It's really a lot of effort, but that's the way to live. You have to live that way in life now, or else you'll be getting nothing, no matter what you're doing. And you find out the things first, so before anybody else, and stuff like that. So that's what we're trying to teach people to do, is how to research in the new environment, the new world we live in. And how to use Google is important, yes, but not for finding things you don't know anything about. If you're an expert, then you could use Google. But if you're not, Google's there to just get your money. And we're not smart enough to compete with those robots. They're smarter than you because you're not, this is the first time you're doing it. So let me help you if it makes sense for you. If it doesn't, there's a lot of stuff right on these videos that I do, and I guess you know that. And I enjoy doing them, and I hope to be here, as I say, not 15, 20 years maybe? I don't know, I'm 78. That sand is slipping through that hourglass. It's not dry yet, but I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. I'm more satisfying in the work I'm doing because I'm dealing with you closer. I used to do national TV shows and stuff like that, and that's talking to a camera. I'm doing that now, but I'm able to help you one-on-one. The technology allows that. In the old world, I used to sell a book. You used to buy this big book, and holy shit, you use it as a door stopper, never to open it up because it was too complicated. And nobody did anything. So now I feel with the internet, and I used to give one-on-one help like this before I wrote books, but I had to charge thousands of dollars because that's the only way I do it. Now with the internet, I don't have to, so I could charge $20. And that's what I want to do, is be the $20 guy that helps you solve financial problems. Take care.